it would have been the most disastrous
Hmm.
relationships because he was everything that I disliked in men, and I was everything that he disliked in women. And we hadn't done our growing up and things like that. So, what you were saying about timing is true because, it's different people at different times, and we evolve and we're not
Yeah.
available emotionally or actually. And part of my kind of less positive relationships made me who I am today. So if I'd met him
Mhm.
before
For sure.
those relationships, then I wouldn't be what he loves about me now, and vice versa. So yeah, something about timing.
Yeah.
Which ultimatum, let your people grow up, and if you're not there, move on.
Yeah. I feel like that's the problem a lot of them, especially in the early 20s and even more so when you're a teenager, you focus on the wrong things. Like I'm thinking about like things now that I'm like, that's such a ridiculous thing to to words. It's such a ridiculous thing to focus on and to not like a person for. It's such a ridiculous thing to to let annoy you or whatever. Or there's also things that you sort of put up with when you're younger because you so charmed by this person and you want to be with them and you're desperate for them to like you, or you just want to be in a relationship and you're too scared to be on your own. And I feel like, look, as humans, we're constantly changing and evolving. And when you're in a relationship, you can't expect to be the same people for the rest of your life. So you need to learn first how to grow and change as individuals, but also together as a couple. But to expect someone to change for you or to expect them to change at all is an unhealthy way to think, and it's it's not the right mindset for a relationship. You have to you have to go you have to base your decisions on who they are now and how well you fit together and how good the relationship is, and just go from there. You never know what may happen in a few years, but as long as the intention is there and you're creating open communication, that's fine. But I feel like a lot of times, especially here in the ultimatum, they're all just so desperate to get married that they're willing to do anything for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah. I just want to talk about my other, I don't know, topic. What's that
Mhm.
girl's name that was pregnant?
Mm, yes. Oh my God.
So
Um, I forgot their names. I think I have it written down somewhere. Let me look. What was their name? I forgot their name. I don't remember. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, um, so Raya, for everything that we kind of like, I mean, I don't dislike her. She's just not my type of woman, but she was fine, and I
Yeah.
love the fact that she stood up for herself. And then she was like, "You
Mm-hmm.
said this, I don't appreciate it." And that other bitch, I mean, I'm not a good bitch. She goes, "I don't care." Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you choosing my man, and I don't believe you are the one that put yourself in that situation,
Yeah.
and then to blame it on the hormones. I was just like, and
Yeah.
I couldn't do the exact math, but if she had, if they wrapped filming, um, like around 10 months previously, and she gave birth 7 weeks before they filmed that reunion episode, and the whole filming process is um a month, well, a bit more than a month. I'm not sure that that math is mathing. Of she was
No,
pregnant.
it isn't.
Um, I'm
No, it isn't.
I was just I can't,
Oh,
it
now I'm curious.
it feels
I'm gonna try and math it, but
yeah, I want to go back, but then I just life took over. But I need to look into it. But
yeah.
the math isn't mathing, and so the whole, and Roxanne, maybe she was hormonal and blah blah blah. It's just like the hormones don't take over the first day.
I know. That's why I was laughing last time when you said, I hope they don't blame it on the hormones.
Exactly. And
You predicted that.
Yes.
Yes.
But even if it just let's admit that, let's accept that she was pregnant and it was the hormones. And because if you do a pregnancy test, you have to have been pregnant for 4 weeks, like 3 weeks at the earliest. So it's just not mathing.
Yeah.
It's just not working. Anyway, whatever.
No.
But let's say that she was. Let's just say. Then you can just say, I'm sorry, it was the hormones. It doesn't mean I should have spoken to you that way or about you. I apologize. No, she just went, I don't care. And for me, it's how do people still behave that way when you leave high school? It's just.
But that wasn't the most annoying part for me either. It was like she was being so flippant and so, because I felt like at the beginning, yes, she was like, I don't care. I don't regret it. I was sad and you deserved it. But then afterwards, in the end, she was sort of suddenly being all complacent and soft and like, yes, I didn't mean to. I didn't this. I'm like, wait, but you just a minute ago said that you didn't care and you didn't bother you and you don't regret it. But now you're sort of saying something else. Like, I felt like she was like contradicting herself just because suddenly people were like, I don't know, someone like talking about it and someone was defending her about her hormones and like, yes, it was my hormones. I'm like, oh, I don't know. People just trying to save grace. That's the thing. Oh my God, that's exactly it. When people don't take the time to mature enough and develop themselves to really know what they are and who they are and what their values are, so they're constantly flippant and they constantly have like these identity crises and they like react one way, then react another way, or they behave, just that behavior is evident to insufficient personal growth and immaturity.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, fun stuff indeed.
Yeah,
But
but
you know what, in general,
no, please.
I was just gonna say, in general, I felt like the like, other than that, like I felt like the reunion was just just
Yeah,
meh, just lukewarm, just like
it's
like boring.
it's
Everyone there is complacent and wanting to get married, and that's it.
it's because the most dramatic couple got pregnant, um,
Yeah, and left early.
and left early. And so then the other only really dramatic person was Roxanne. So she
Yeah.
stirred a bit of trouble, but then now I think that she realized that there were some things that she did kind of wrong, so she kind of went low profile, and then she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I just
Hmm.
didn't know." And yeah, it could have been the intensity of it all, etc. Blah blah blah. And anyway, so now it feels, there was that, and so then Kat and Ryan, not dramatic people at all. So they were not going to stir drama. Usually the men are not the dramatic ones. So you're only left
No.
with Raya. And Raya did try to stir the pot a bit with, oh, you won't even touch me. Because she was definitely
She's
trying.
insulted.
Exactly. She was insulted and she was definitely trying to get him to touch her and gaslighting him, like definitely. But other than that, they
Yeah.
weren't these really loud like Zenab and Alexis and like these fuck boys and everything. There weren't these types of people. So yeah, the reunion,
Yeah.
like we're all gonna be civil and we're all gonna try and save face and things like that. And it's just,
Which should be normal behavior. So I like, we're complaining that they weren't
but that's
being
not
more
why we watch the
dramatic and
show.
chaos. But that's true. That's true. I don't know. I feel like it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, the whole thing. But we love it and we enjoy talking about it. So
Yeah, we do. And touching to an end, we still haven't posted anything. We want to do it this week. We've just been so tired,
yes.
it's annoying. But I feel that Because we want to be posting fairly soon, um, maybe our next episode should be our Love is Blind predictions because we've got a bit of
Yes,
time and we can just kind of set everything up. So we won't filming, shooting, recording, whatever next week, but it's on the 22nd, so we can do watch one episode and then have our predictions episode and then just watch the rest of it and then have a thing on that. So
amazing.
so our
Yeah.
next episode is going to be Love is Blind, and that is
Oh, we love Love is Blind.
that is quality. And then I sent you the Love Island All Stars, and that is
Yeah.
just going to be. It's either going to be the
I'm
worst
look
world or it's just quality.
yeah. I'm looking forward to the Golden Bachelor. I think that would be fun. I haven't watched The Bachelor in years, but I feel like that would be funny.
You know,
That would be adorable.
I never watched the kind of American version of The Bachelor,
Hmm.
but we have well we had a similar well I mean just the French version um in French like for women and for men because the French that we're not very good with kind of films and TV shows, but bad reality
Hmm.
TV we're good. I feel it's something most countries are good at doing this, and so I did watch the French
Yeah.
version when I was a teenager, but I never watched The Bachelor Golden. But I think we need to. I think
Yeah. I think it's the like the first time they're doing it. Like a gold, like an older gentleman
yeah,
with older women, I guess. That would be funny though if they did an older man with this young women.
oh, funny or weird. You know,
All sad.
on that trend on TikTok or whatever. It's funny, not ha ha funny,
Funny, haha. Yeah,
funny weird.
yeah, yeah. But
Anyway, uh,
anyway,
leave comments, likes, opinions,
yeah.
contradict
Let
us.
us know. Oh, we love contradiction. Let us know what you thought of this season of the Ultimatum. Do you
And
agree with our assumptions or do you disagree? Do you think the Ultimatum is awesome and it just goes to show because they all got engaged?
we'll see.
Yeah.
Pop Culture Cupid on all the platforms.
Yes. Come follow us. Come join us.
Join us. Bye.
Bye bye.